Hey, what's up, guys? Coming to you again with another What's Next. This is on Richard Commey, the former lightweight champion of the world at 135. Again, guys, it's True Boxing. Thank you for coming back and getting hit with the truth. Um, before we start on Richard Commey, thumbs up, thumbs down, whether you like my page or you don't like it, my channel. Positive or negative comments. I'd love to hear the feedback. And if you do really like it, subscribe to my channel, I just hit over 100 and I'm just trying to pump out the information and the facts to everybody, mixed with my opinion into it a little bit, but it's also based on a lot of facts. So let's jump into Richard Commey. Comey's coming off of an impressive I think it was a fifth round stoppage of Jackson Marinez. Some people, this was Comey's first fight in 14 months since he got knocked out against Teofimo Lopez in December of 2019 and lost the world title. And that was only 2 rounds when he got caught in that fight. So, he really hadn't fought deep into a fight. And Jackson Marinez was coming off of a performance against Rolando Romero where he should have got the decision and he got robbed. So there was a lot of people that thought this fight could be close. I thought it could be, but I felt like Comey was going to eventually overwhelm him, just based on resume. But I really, wouldn't have been surprised if what's his name, Marinez would have pulled this one off. But so it was an interesting matchup. It ended up main eventing an ESPN card on February 13th, and Comey just bullied Marinez around the ring, stopped him impressively, and has stapled himself still as a top 10 guy. I think I currently have him at number 6 or 7 at lightweight. And he's just, solid as hell. He's very good. So let's jump into it. Let's jump into the top 10 and see what's next for Richard Commey, the former lightweight champion. Start with number 1, which would be a rematch against undefeated and undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Teofimo Lopez. This is not going to happen. Lopez has no need to fight Commey again. I don't see this one. Not next, especially. Number 2 is Vasily Lomachenko, the former unified champion. I wouldn't be surprised if the fight had gotten made, but now Lomachenko looks like he's going to be fighting Masayoshi Nakatani in his next fight. So, or Masahiro Nakatani, one of those two. He's fighting him in his next fight, it looks like. So, probably not going to happen now. Number 3 is the undefeated Gervonta Tank Davis. Davis fights for the PBC and Showtime and Fox. They're not going to make a fight and take a risk on a guy like Commey, who's a real comer. Comey's a big lightweight and a good hard-hitting fighter that comes straight forward, got good skill. They're not going to take a risk on Davis. And we don't even know if Davis is fighting at 135 as his next fight since he's got belts at 130 and 135. So we don't know yet. Number 4 is Ryan Garcia. I would love to see this fight, but I don't think Garcia is going to fight. I don't think Golden Boy and Top Rank are going to get together for this fight. Ryan probably going to end up fighting somebody along the lines of like Jorge Leonardis, which is a great matchup. Probably fight somebody like him next. I'd love to see that fight between Commey and Garcia, but I don't think they're going to risk Garcia next against a guy like Commey. I just don't see it. Number 5 is Jorge Leonardis. I think Leonardis is in that mix between Devin Haney, Javier Fortuna, and Ryan Garcia. It's going to be like a little 4-man thing right there, I think, between those guys. And Commey just doesn't fall into that mix with Leonardis, so I don't see it. Number 6 is Luke Campbell, former world title challenger and former gold medalist. Campbell's coming off that knockout loss to Ryan Garcia. This is PBC Matchroom working with Top Rank. I don't think Campbell in his comeback fight after a knockout is going to want to fight a guy as tough as Commey. Plus, Campbell might be moving up to 140 and taking his talent there, so we'll see. Now, Commey is number 7. Number 8, I believe, is Javier Fortuna for me. Again, I think Fortuna is going to probably fight Devin Haney for the title next, so I don't see him and Commey locking up. Plus, that's PBC working with Top Rank, and I don't see that. And then rounding out, Jesus, I'm drawing a blank right now. I believe rounding out the top 10 are George Kambosos Jr. at number 9. He's fighting Teofimo Lopez next for sure. That fight just got Triller won the purse bid. And then number 10 is Lee Selby, the former featherweight champion. And I don't see that fight either. Selby's with Matchroom. So Commey, it's Selby and Masahiro Nakatani. Commey is probably just going to have to stay busy in his next fight. And maybe he can get into some kind of an eliminator. He was, I want to say he was ranked in the It might have been the IBF and the WBC rankings at like number 6 or 7. So he needs to just try to work his way back up. Maybe by the end of the year, he'll get into a title eliminator. Maybe he'll take on somebody serious by the end of the year. But if I'm Commey, I'm fighting 3 times this year. You know, he fought in February. Why not come back and fight in June or July and then return in November, December? Maybe November, December, we got an eliminator set up for Commey and he's going after it. Other than that, I mean, the only other option is to move up in weight. I think Commey can hang at 140, but does he want to give up at 135 yet? Because this is so much talent here. But just got to wait and see. You know, got to wait and see what happens. But I think Commey can work himself into a title shot by the end of the year. So we'll see. But that's it. That's the what's next on Richard Commey after his dominating knockout win over Jackson Marinez on February 13th on ESPN. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.